Hello, welcome back. We claimed the Throne of Misfortune. I did Scrying Pool on the province that Ulm is beringing into. Voice of Apsu found nothing. Summon Yeti's teleport. We saw Ulm moving into the Mictlan province with some wolves, but he was defeated. And then we saw the Beringe. So this is a JBBM thing. It's a unique construct in construction. So Ulm has decked this guy out. Finger Returning, Crystal Matrix, Boots of the Plains. That's pretty sick. Black Steel Full Plate, Crown of Overmight. Also pretty sick. Crystal Shield and Rune Smasher. So, as I understand it, this guy was supposed to just spam a bunch of battlefield-wide spells to Mictlan's armor. He starts with Wind of Death. But unfortunately, he manages to... So Wind of Death just decays everything. All these units have decay on them now. So if you have a normal age, like grubs are basically normal, humans have a normal max age, you just die from decay if it hits you. Apparently it also hit the Beringe though, and I think it does 1 point of damage when it lands or something. I'm not sure exactly. Or maybe just decay damage counts as damage. But either way, somehow the Beringe hit itself, decayed once, and returned home. So that was the end of that. That's not quite what was supposed to happen, but that's what did happen. But he does look at one round of Wind of Death off, so... I mean, it does kill a lot of stuff. Like, no doubt about that. That's a lot of stuff. So that's, you know... That's interesting. I think some of this army, or maybe all of this army, was moving this turn. Yeah, because the Vetis and the Troll Shaman, that's Urvikal. And this turn, we're getting sieged by the Vetis and Urvikal. So I think that army was going to move on to us. But some of it died, including a Tribal King who's a big leader. So I think because the Tribal King died, I'll just show you the map. Because the Tribal King died, most of this army is still in Sulfuria, and then in Mountains of Evernight we're just getting sieged by 92 things. I don't think that was what was supposed to happen. I think Ulm just really screwed that up for Mictlan, which is interesting. We did another round of Assassinating with Old Bread Disposal. This one's more interesting. So you can place bets on this one. This is Old Bread Disposal and some Vine Men versus... a High Priest of the Sky with 3 Air Gems and 3 Jade Maidens. So who do you think wins this one? Let's find out. Priest opens with Divine Blessing. Our first arrow misses. Jade Dudes are tied up on Vine Men, and big arrow from Old Bread Disposal. Easy Assassination, so that went fine. Good stuff. Also saw a Battle in First Forest. This is a big army moving on to Mictlan, but there's not much there. He's just kind of pushing in. Land of 7 Years we took back. Wasn't much there. That is this province. And then, yeah, we also got attacked in Mountains, and... what was the other one? Oh, Black Harbour, yeah. So Mictli Pockley is in Black Harbour. We do kill the last of the Shade Beasts. We did have quite a bit of PD here, and it's heavy infantry, which isn't bad. But, yeah, not quite good enough to... Are you on attack? What is... Why is the turkey... That's interesting. Yeah, we take the province... he takes the province of us, though. This also made me realise that we don't have a path to the sea now, so we've lost the income from all these provinces. So that was silly. I forgot about that. So we need to hold some of the coast so that we actually trace a path to a fort. Whoops. Whoops again. So yeah, so all this income is just gone from us. We're down to 1600. Not good. So yeah, we shouldn't have let Mictlan take all of this. We'll try and correct that this turn. In Villia, the throne we just took, we had Melancholia cast on us. That will get rid of a lot of the slingers. So Melancholia makes a check against magic resistance and morale. Slings aren't very hot in either of those areas, so a lot of our slings deserted. And one of our commanders did too. Hard to know if a mage deserted or not. But yeah, all those units are in the garrison now because they were being led by a commander who's now gone. The fact that I can see a couple of Princess makes me wonder if a mage deserted and those are his bodyguards. I'm not sure. That's a bit awkward though. Under siege, Mountains of Evernite, and it's in patrolling. Yeah, Mountains of Evernite is gonna break open next turn. The fort is empty, of course, so yeah. But next time we'll decide if we want to just gateway a bunch of stuff into this or not. I think if Ulm's going to clear out some of this stuff, I think we could gateway a bunch of stuff into here, mount a defense, and then push out, and maybe take this. And maybe take this. Maybe take Fischer's Cap as well. I don't know, it depends how well Mictlan starts getting cleaned up here. Because the rest of my territory is kind of safe at the moment with the stuff we have, I don't know. We'll see. We'll decide next turn. If all this moves on to us and Ulm says, I'm going to cloud trapeze the Beringian again, I think we just gateway a bunch of stuff into this. And then either we defend or we break siege the turn after. It sounds good. I am still trying to get research done though. We're not that far off Thaumaturgy 8. It would be cool to put up Galegate. And then Dark Skies. But we do still need Dominion as well, which is kind of an issue. I'm going to start preaching in Scorpion Cracks with at least one of the H3s. And same in Villia, one of the H3s is preaching here, or two of them. I'll just try and get a bit more Dominion spread here. We also need a temple in Villia, but yeah, we lost a ton of income this turn because of this. So let's start over here. Right, I'm going to try and take back Blightlands and Two Spruce with rituals. Blightlands is getting Call of the Winds, so those Black Hawk things. See if that can be successful there. Two Spruce, I'm going to cast Imprint Souls. This is very expensive. You should also work out whether it's better to have one more point of penetration or one more level of astral. Like what's worth it more. But this costs 25 pearls. I'm going to cast it on Two Spruce. We'll see. Hang on, we have a bonus for, what is it, enchantments? Where is this spell? Is it an enchantment? Oh no, it's not. Okay. Just thought I'd make sure. But yeah, it's pretty expensive. We'll cast that on Two Spruce. So maybe we can take those back with rituals. If not, we'll try something a bit more substantive. Still moving this guy around to just put up temples, though. It's still a plan underwater. We've got these little guys who just took this back. They can also move over, and maybe they can take these provinces the turn after if everything's okay. This is going to be very obvious on the map, though, so he could easily defend it. We'll see, though. In Oaklands, we are assembling the A-team. So we have Novelty Wedding Cake with an Amulet of Anti-Magic and an Unquenchable Torch. He's a Hydra. Meeting up with Tombworm, who needs a name. Actually, you know what? Let's just bring back a classic from the Solaria game. Meet up with Licorice Skeleton with some whites. And Pompeius is joining them as well, because he's already immune to cold and poison, so why not? And then we'll bring out some Theurg Acolytes just to cast some buffs on people too. I'm not sure if these guys are bringing much to the table, to be honest, but you know, this is the, I don't know, I think these guys can probably take some provinces. They can march around taking some of these forests, I think. That'll be their job. They're just going to assemble in Oaklands and then we'll move down through here. My god is casting Call of the Wilds on Spirewoods this turn, so that's another province we'll try and pick up with rituals if we can. And then best of luck to the A-team, we'll see how they get on. They look pretty funny anyway. I'm just trying to use as little force as possible, even though we hit Thaumaturgy 8. That's the plan. Everyone else is basically just still sitting in forts and researching. If we need to defend something, we'll just gateway stuff. That's all I'm really going to do. If we cast gateway from 4 points, that's 40 pearls. So as long as I make sure we always have 40 pearls, that's fine, I don't care. We'll just sit tight. I am still assassinating in an up-tier. I mean, we've had pretty good success so far. Maybe another commander will move through. I think the units that were in Western must be in Nightmarsh now. Unless they all just moved straight to Hainafi. Is that a move they could have made? Maybe. I'm going to have scouts in these two provinces next turn, so we'll find out. But it's possible, you know, Mictlan has gone, oh shit, I'm going to have to pull everything back to fight Ulm instead now. So a lot of these movements might start going away from us, which will let us just safely take... I'll just clip the line, probably. and then try and take this and this and this and this. We'll see how we get on. But I'm just trying to, yeah, like I said, I'm just trying to expend as few resources as possible. As long as I keep my cap on the 2 thrones, I'm happy, I think. Because we're getting almost 900 points of research done, which is good for me. Maybe we'll get Thaumaturgy 8 in like 4 turns. Would be nice. Nothing else is happening. I am still pulling devils out of this site, so we've got 2 of them now. Which is nice. And I think that's everything. So that was turn 49. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. We did some random attack rituals. We'll look at those. Let's see. Spirewoods was first. Werewolves. Not much PD there, so that's fine. So took 1 back. Spruce Forest. This was all the stuff from, what's that spell called? Imprint Souls. So we converted 32 people. 28 died and 28 were left as raving madmen. That's not bad. The weird thing, of course, this is a lot of units, and then the Mad Priests only have like 10 leadership and magic leadership. So these units are all stranded here now until we get a leader over to move them around. But they did fine as well. And last one was Blightlands, where the Great Hawks attacked 10 horses and bounced off pretty hard. So 2 out of 3 was fine. The Assassin killed a regular commander, so I mean that's okay as well. We also saw Ulm moving into Mictlan stuff. Bounced off here. Took some stuff here. And that's a bit bigger. Let's see what Ulm is doing in terms of spells. Some air elementals, looks like. That's a cool mage. Big Ictiid. Oh, has he got enlargement? Oh, okay. I was wondering why the fish was so huge. Alright, well this is just Ellies and wisps into PD, so not terribly interesting. Was that Fanglit? Yep. So we also saw AI Fiesha with a forest giant attacking Macheka. You know, good stuff. We didn't get attacked anywhere, we just kind of took some territory back, which is nice. Events in Roka, we got Misfortune +3. Uruk, we got quite a few gems, a little bit of gold. We got 6 death gems, which is nice. Battle in the First Forest was some barbarians bouncing off Ulm, and I think that's pretty much everything. So interesting thing is this turn, Mountains of Evernight is still on 83 wall. I think it was like 90 wall last turn. But we are still getting sieged by cave crabs and stuff. So my assumption is somehow a leader died, and that meant all the units went into the garrison, which meant they weren't actually sieging. Which is odd. I don't want to have a break siege fight. I was expecting this to get like broken open, and then we'd gateway stuff into it, and then have a fort defense. But now it's a bit weird because it's not getting damaged now, so I don't know. So this turn is mostly just researching. But we are going to start taking some territory back. We've got the Wolves in Spire Woods now. Going to head on to Forest of Falling Leaves. This might bounce off Ulm if Ulm pushing in, I don't know, but we'll try and get that one. We've got these units here, and some flagellants and stuff. Try and take Blightlands. So we're starting to take back a bit of territory here. We're going to move the units in Oli over to Kark as well. We can send a little army out from here. We'll start pushing in and try and take some territory back from Mictlan. Because it kind of looks like Mictlan is collapsing. I can't really see many units along the border at all now. This stack seems to have just been bust. Even this stuff has just moved off our border completely. So it might be time to kind of move in and try and take some stuff before Ulm grabs it all. So we've also got the A-team as well moving over, so these guys can walk around doing some stuff as well. Yeah, it's just kind of slowly taking some territory now, and then we need to move over here, free this, and take this throne, I think, and that's the next stop. But I would still like to get research done, so we should get Thaumaturgy 8 in 4 turns-ish. Maybe fewer if we concentrate on researching, maybe 3. So we'll get up Galgate, Dark Skies. If we've got tons of gem income, we can also start alchemizing gems into water gems in order to empower someone up to cast Vengeful Water. I feel like if we've got Dark Skies and Vengeful Water, we should be pretty safe. And then we can kind of just try to take some more thrones just at our leisure. I don't know. We'll see though. For now, just really not doing much still. I have started to put up a fort in Villia though. I would have liked to start upgrading the fort in Scorpion as well, but I don't really have much gold this turn. I am still trying to get communicants everywhere though. But we'll start trying to make sure these thrones are defended. And yeah, if Mictlan is kind of getting pretty weak now, maybe we can just try and get back Mountains Overnight and just take this throne. Kind of ignore them for a bit. We'll see though. There's one other thing I did this time, which is I messaged Maragnon and Machaka, and I said, yeah, Mictlan looks like they might be getting rolled by Ulm, and Ulm has like max research. They've got a bunch of artifacts forged. They've got a Beringe flying around doing stuff that's been empowered in death. I think if Mictlan collapses really quickly, I think the rest of us might have to ally against Ulm to stop them just winning the game. And so far, Mari and Machaka have both been receptive to that, but I haven't had a message back from Abyssia yet, so I don't know. Don't know. But we'll see what happens anyway. I think that's probably it for this turn though. Still doing Yetis. Still summoning devils as well out of that site. Bringing the fort, doing a little bit of site searching, and I'm also reviving another Bane. Actually just to have an undead leader. I'm going to move the Bane over to Umbro to sit here and be someone that can lead devils around when we've got a bunch of them. That's all really. And that's the turn. So that was turn 50. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.